Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Creations by a Yankee, Christina Anderson. I am your hostess with the mostest, Christina Anderson. If you are new here, welcome. Please hit that subscribe button, change it from the gray to the red, or from red to gray, and color in that little bell so that you get notified of new videos, and hit that like button so that I know you were here, and please leave me a comment. If you are returning, welcome back. Great to see you again. And please hit that like button and leave me a comment so that I know you were here. Okay, so as you can tell, I haven't been doing my devotionals for the last few days, and there was some issues a couple of weeks ago with that as well. I need to be honest with you guys because you are part of my family now, and I try to let you guys know what's going on and how things are going in my life. As some of you know, that I suffer with depression. I have bipolar, and I also have severe depression. Some of you may not know, and some of you may know, that I also have PTSD from some stuff that happened in my childhood, but also some stuff that happened a couple of years ago with an ex man that I was dating. And these last few weeks, I have been having some major issues with my PTSD. And when my PTSD acts up, I tend to curl up in a ball and just kind of do this hideaway thing. It's hard for me to express what it is that I'm going through at the time. Even afterwards, it's hard for me to express what I was going through, because it's hard to put into words what exactly is happening. What I can tell you is that it's a lot of fear. And then there's anger involved. And then there's a lot of depression that gets involved. And there's a lot of other things that tend to end up happening at the time that this is all going on. And with me, what I've learned is it's best for me to stay away from people. Because I get very, very verbally aggressive. And I say things that I don't mean to say towards people that are there trying to help. But I'm so hurt inside and so angry at the person or persons or things that have caused this hurt to have happened. And then I get angry with myself. I blame myself for allowing that situation to happen in the first place. And so I lash out any way that I can. And it is hard for me to express without being nasty. So when somebody comes to me and they're like, hey, what can I do to help? I generally look at them and tell them to get away from me, because there's nothing you can do. I need to work through whatever it is that I'm going through at the moment that I'm going through it. And then eventually my brain snaps out of it and I can go on. Sometimes it takes me a couple of days. Sometimes it just takes an hour or two. It just depends on what's going on inside my brain at the time. But it also depends on what I'm going through. You know, if there's a lot of stressful stuff happening at the time in my life, that will cause my bipolar to act up as well. I wanted to be open and honest with you guys, because there are people out there that suffer with PTSD, and people are like, well, what am I supposed to do? Why do they do this? Why do they lash out at me when I'm not the one that's causing this? No, you're not the one that's causing it. You're there trying to help them. But their brain is replaying whatever it is that has caused their PTSD. And you're there trying to help, but their brain is still seeing what happened to cause this PTSD. So they're replaying it as if it's happening right now. And so they lash out at the situation. They're not lashing out on you. Well, they are on you, but it's not in their mind. It's the situation that they were in that caused the whole issue in the first place. Really the only thing you can do is just try to calmly allow them to go through it. You know, try to help them calm themselves down and realize that they're in a safe place. Just make sure that there's, you know, no way that they can harm themselves, you know. When somebody suffers from bipolar and PTSD, it's really hard, because you don't know if it's the bipolar just lashing, freaking itself out, or if it's the PTSD, or if it's a combination of both. So, you know, you just gotta go with it and just kind of, you know, let them know that you're there and you're there to help them, and you're there to try to, you know, just try to softly talk to them and kind of help them through it. But don't nag at them, and don't raise your voice with them. And you're going to get frustrated. And when that happens, walk away. And then come back and talk to them again and try to see if you can't get them to calm down and snap out of it. But don't get angry with them, because that's just going to get them more upset. It's going to keep them in their mind running through the issue. And it could cause them to harm themselves or somebody else. So just remain calm, cool, and collect. And just respect their boundaries. You know, don't get up in their face. Just kind of, you know, be there for them. Let them know you're there. Listen to them if they're willing to talk to you. You know, help them when they're ready to allow you to help them. But I didn't mean for this video to be as long as it is. I just kind of wanted to let you guys know what's been going on, really, and allow you guys to hopefully understand why sometimes I just kind of disappear. And if you know somebody that suffers from, any kind of mental illness, just to kind of be there patiently trying to help them out. And there's places that you can go to, you can call their doctors and just be like, okay, what can we do? They're becoming more aggressive. Their medication isn't working. They're becoming withdrawn. Whatever the situation is, you can talk to their doctor about it. You can, there's hotlines and stuff that you can talk to people about, about what's going on. You can leave me a comment, and a lot of times just talking to somebody else that's gone through it or is going through it will actually help the person that is going through it as well. Knowing that there's somebody else out there that is feeling the way you're feeling can also help with it. So with that, I'm going to say goodbye for this video. And I will be back. And thank you for understanding. And I love you all. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you.